Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining the HVAC Mergers and Acquisition podcast. On this podcast, we're talking about how to prepare your HVAC company to sell and get the best price and best terms possible, how to acquire HVAC companies, and how to merge HVAC companies together. So today, on today's episode, I'm looking at my notes here. So we are going to talk about what to do if your HVAC company is not selling. What do you do if your HVAC company is not selling? You've listed it, right? Maybe you've talked to a broker, right? Maybe you've talked to, other people, and for whatever reason, your business is not selling. What do you do? Well, it sounds simple, but this is the truth, right? So if you've talked to enough people, you've probably gathered a lot of data, right, on what you need to do to make it better. So listen to those conversations, right? So a lot of times you can, especially if it's something you've worked on a long time, if you've been involved in your company a long time, it's it's easy to think that it's worth more to the market than it actually is, right? Not that it's not a great company to you, right? Because you've built it and it's provided for your family. It's done a great job, but for whatever reason, the market just isn't interested. So having those conversations with buyers and investors and getting feedback from them. If they say they're not interested in your business, find out why. Like why or not, what can you do to make your business better? Right. And if you're at a stage of your life where you feel like that you just don't have the time to do the things that they need to do, you may need to be a little bit more flexible either on your price or your terms or the buyer, right? Because that's your baby, right? It's something you've built for sometimes decades, and it's not selling, and you really are just either burn out or you don't have the time. And if that's the case, you may have to adjust your expectations a little bit, depending on the market, right? And sometimes you can structure the terms of a business to where you can get a nice price for your business if you're a little bit flexible on the terms. Maybe you're not getting a check, for 90% of your business today, but maybe you're paid over time, and there's some tax benefits to that as well. I'm not a tax person, so I'm not giving tax advice. I'm not giving investor advice as well. I'm giving my opinion based on my experience and what I've seen in the market. So you, a little bit of flexibility can help you sell faster, or take that feedback you've been given and really inquire about that feedback to get that feedback to where you can either prepare your business to make it more attractive or have some flexibility. Those are your two main options, and hopefully you found that helpful. So if your business is unsellable, if you're having trouble selling, it's been on the market for a long time, and unfortunately there's people out there that will tell you your business is worth more than it is, but ultimately the market will decide. When it's out there in the market, if it's not selling, there's probably a reason why. So find out why and either make adjustments or make adjustments to your expectations, either one. So stay tuned for future episodes of the HVAC Mergers and Acquisition podcast.